Hello, everyone. I am so happy to be here today. Today, we will be creating Christmas things. And before we begin, I just want to light up my cinnamon stick candle because ambiance, why not? And I will show you a few products I received. I was going to put the lid back. Yay! Yay me! I'm special. Okay, before I start, there you go. Ambiance. Oh, yes, now it's Christmas. Let's hope I don't set anything on fire. That almost happened once. I'm going to put it there. As much ambiance I want. I also don't want my studio to be on fire or myself. Okay, so before we start, I will show you a few items I received from Taperlogy. They were kind enough to send me these, I'm sorry, for free. And I will try and use most of them or parts of them, but I'm probably going to mix them up with other stuff that I have because why not? And yeah, let's see what they sent me. So they sent me these beautiful tags. I have many ideas with them, and I love that they're already red. And you might not see this, but this is actually embossed. It's absolutely delightful. I really love them. There's different sizes, different designs. Yeah, I really love that they're this dark red and you can actually feel and you can see, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but you can see in the back, yes, you can, that it's embossed. So I really, really love them. I'm probably going to use them. Now, just so we are clear, I have an idea of where I want this video to go. I'm just not sure how many ideas I'll be able to show you in this video, depending on how long I take doing each project. But fear not, I have many ideas for all kinds of Christmas things. Yeah, so I mean, I have so many ideas. It's just sometimes a little bit of lack of time might get in the way because again, I have too many. Also, they have sent me these wooden ornaments. They're already shaped in different things. So I don't think we're going to be playing with these today. Probably another video. I have all kinds of ideas, but I just wanted to show you what's been sent to me. And oh, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Just not, I don't think we're gonna have time to play with these today, but I do have ideas for them, so stay tuned, as they say. So we'll put this away for now. They've also sent me the cloth that I love so much. I use it everywhere all the time. You've seen me use it so many times. It's always perfect for everything I do. And we're certainly gonna play. I actually have a piece of it right here. We're probably gonna play with this today as well to add somewhere. And they have sent me, now I have others, hold on. Where are they? Maybe I put them in here. Okay, well, they send these with when you purchase something, but there's two sheets and I can't find the second one. So when you purchase something at Taperlogy, depending on the season, they send you a pack of tiny rub-ons like this, like two sheets usually. And you know, it depending on the season, it'll be about Easter or this time it's Christmas. So I really think these are absolutely gorgeous. Don't know where I put the other one. It's near me somewhere, but I can't find it. And they sent me, I took them out of the plastic. Sorry about that, but I'm still going to show you all of them. I think I can put them back to the package. There were, oh, here's the second little sheet. I knew it was somewhere not very far. Look at this. So adorable. Let me see. Okay, well, I'm just going to show you. There are two different packs. One is clearly more vintage, and by vintage I mean like the 50s. Look at that. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? I know many of you viewers who grew up in those years, or maybe your parents. You're gonna find this very look at the couch. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous. And look at those. Look at the cookies. Oh, memories. Oh, I love all of these. Look at that. So beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And then I have these. I have another, hold on. I want to see if I can find the other one that belongs to this set, which I think it's this one. Look how vintage this is. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. And then they send me another, and I'm sure it's more than 4 sheets. It's just I don't know which set is in which, but if you go to Taperlogy, by the way, you will see, like, you can scroll. They have those little videos where they actually show you everything. So don't worry, you can go see the rub-ons, and there's plenty of pictures. They always make sure you know what you're getting. So I appreciate that about them. So they send me another one. This is pink. Now, you know how a lot of people love to have pink Christmas, blue Christmas. They have a theme going in their house where everything is purple, and I love that. It's very nice. It's not my style, but I can see that this was a smart thing to do for exactly that reason. They put animals. Look at that. Winter. Oh, look. Mine are always sleeping under the Christmas tree, so it makes sense to have cats. Oh, I love, these are all winter animals. Isn't that beautiful? What a great idea. I love it. And blue theme, which again, I'm not necessarily in the, the pink, the purples and such, but the blue I can work with because it's like ice. And blue and silver to me is just an amazing, amazing match. It's gorgeous. Love it. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love the Christmas flowers, and I love these. I paint these a lot. They're just so much fun to paint. They're so easy. Oh, I love it. Oh, this, I would need a second sheet of that. So if Taperlogy hears this, maybe make sure to put 2 of these in your packs because they're so useful, especially with all of us making Christmas cards and Christmas tags and all. This can be very, very useful. And look at this. This is white and silver. Absolutely love it. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm getting an idea as we speak, I think. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, yes. Oh, the gold. Isn't that beautiful? It's so lovely. Oh, I love them. And rose gold. Now, I'm not going to say no to that. I might not be a pink and purple person, but I'm not going to say no to the blues and the rose gold. Like, hello. Oh, my goodness. It makes my heart flutter. I love Christmas so much. So much. Like, I want to decorate, like, as soon as the last Halloweener is at my door and I give my last candy, close the door, turn off the lights, boom, it's Christmas. Okay, so I paused and I got a whole lot of stuff out. Exactly what I tell you not to do, but it's not that much. It's just that there's a lot. It's just, yeah. Anyways, that being said, I have a few ideas for you today, and I thought we could start with, let me think. I really want to play with those rub-ons a lot. I want to show you all kinds of fun tricks to do with them. But I also want to create this Christmas card, which will also, require the use of a rub-on. So I am thinking I'm going to push this aside. So a lot of us crafters have these blocks of papers. So I had this piece with a L-shaped piece hanging from it. So I cut the bottom part off, and here's why. I will show you in a second. Just going to put this away. Because I want to make a card with it. So, but the kind of card I'm going to make, even if you don't have that paper, it doesn't matter. You'll get the whole general idea of where I'm going with this. Okay. So I wanted to make a card with this. I think it's really lovely, and we're going to use some rub-ons. But first, I want to cut this, and you will see why. Now I need my ruler. And I need to decide where. So let me measure this. It is pretty much 6 on the dot. So this would be my middle. So I will say, so if this is the middle 3, so 4.5, and that means 1.5. I like it there, so that's the middle. Just making lines so I know what I'm doing. Just gonna go a little lower. Okay, and then I'm thinking 3 is enough. Yes. Maybe it's too much actually. Where's my eraser? I think it's too, yeah, I think it's too much. Okay, I think that's enough right there. Okay, and then so I will make my lines again just about here. And I'll erase a lot of the lines, so I'm going to try not to make them too dark. That's a little light. It's okay. It's just for me to have a guide. There. Oops, I moved the ruler. It's because it's not sitting flat because it's touching these. Okay, right here. Yeah, that looks good to me. Let me see again. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Oops. Yeah, that looks good to me. And do you see these lines? Okay, so we will take our utility knife and we will cut these lines like a giant capitalized letter I. So did I cut through? Oh my goodness. I was like so worried to not do it right that I didn't do it at all. Okay, now I'm gonna have to try and cut right back on the line. I have to get over. I'm sorry. I know my hair are in the camera. It won't be long. Just trying to make sure I put the ruler in the same spot as much as I can and press a little harder, it seems. Did I do it now? Yes. Oh my goodness. But now I went a tiny bit over. Okay, again. This time I'll try and press harder. Oh, it worked. And now we will split it in the middle where we had our line. I'll cut the rest with the scissors. I don't want to risk going over that way. Oh, well, this one separated on its own. This one just needs a little snippet. There you go. I don't know. This is probably the double, you know, the time I passed twice because of the... I don't want to damage it. Okay. So I will erase the lines that I made that I don't need anymore. I think I pressed a little too hard on that pencil, and it's a drawing pencil, so it's very soft. The lead is soft. I think you call it that. And so it leaves a lot of pencil marks. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's a soft 4B. Yeah, it's pretty soft. Okay, there. Now we've erased the lines. There. That's very nice. Now I want to create fold lines, so I don't want to cut. I just want to, now I need to find my, oh, there it is. So I just want to make fold lines so I don't, you know, misfold, or if that's even something. Just gonna try and make, how do you say, score? Score. Just to help it out. There you go. Nice and neat. Perfect. And another one. So clearly by now you know this is a door. Just want to see. Perfect. Love it. Now see, this is already super lovely. Okay, the next step is I'm going to draw a line just to say that I know I'm even. So I'm going to put it at the half here and put a little mark on the 3 and on the 4. And the opening was the middle of my measurement. So my dots are evenly placed. And I will put these and punch holes in the middle of them with my little, this one is enough. Make sure I'm in the middle. If not, I'll just start over. Could have been a little more in the middle. I have many. It's just little scrap paper I just punch circles in. That's all. There, that's in the middle. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Then we will use, oh, these are actually Christmas ones. I'll use one of these, and where's the other? Oh, I think I'll use 2 different ones just because I can. I wonder, what do you think? I don't know. We'll see. If it looks weird, I'm just gonna use both the same. But I thought, but now this won't even show, so those might have been a tiny bit of a waste of time. Yeah, barely. Oh, I didn't punch the holes in the doors, did I? It's funny. Okay. Now I'm constructing this before anything else, because clearly once this is glued, there's nothing I can do. Oops. So let me see. I'm going to put this one here. Like I have others that are Christmassy. I could also just put 2. Oh, wait, that's even prettier. Oh, no, I think I'm gonna go with the full Christmas one because I can, because I have it. Now I don't even think this is useful. Is it though? Yeah, maybe it will be. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my gosh, look at this. Ah. And the one that says 25. So adorable. Now again, if you don't have those, it doesn't matter. You could always stamp the number 25 on a circle, before you punch the hole in the middle of the 2 and the 5, and you still got something very nice. I'm just giving you tricks because there are plenty out there, and we don't all have what everybody else has. Now, I had a piece of twine earlier. I can't find it. Okay, well, it's okay. I grabbed another. So obviously there will be a little knot made here. I didn't leave myself a whole lot of rope, did I? Oh, let's start over and leave myself a tiny bit more, shall we? There. Goodness. Now it's too much. There's no middle. There's no middle ground. Okay. There we go. Maybe another one, just to make sure it doesn't come undone. There we go. And of course now, because I took longer, you can cut it, or you can just put it so it goes down, and then clearly this will be used to close the door. Okay, so the doors are closed. Now we're going to reopen them for now because we don't need them completely closed. You can use twine, you can use, you know, red rope, golden rope, whatever it is that you have. Just use what you have. You could also ink the edges of the doors. I have gold that I might use. I have red. I have ink that I can still, these are inks, but you can still ink the edges with the ink. It doesn't have to be an ink pad. You know, like the distressed inks is what I mean. You can still use this. Just trying to figure out if that's what I want to do, but since I'm not sure, I'm gonna move on to the next phase so I don't ruin my card. Okay, so remember the piece of paper we had. I'm going to cut another piece. It could be another color, but I'm just going to stay with the green, and I will avoid those, and I will just pick a part of green, just green. Hopefully I cut enough that it will fit the window. Oh yeah, plenty, perfect. And here's why. So I want to use vellum on top of this because it mutes the background, but you can still see it. And I find that it adds such a beautiful touch of, I don't know, it's perfect. So it's not even cut right. It doesn't matter because we will not see the edges. Okay, so stay with me. Promise it won't hurt. So let's glue the edges right now, just like that. Like this. Okay, I much rather use this type when playing with vellum, just because vellum really doesn't like liquid glue. I mean, you can still do it. I do it all the time. I just rather not if I don't have to. You just have to spread it really thin with your finger. That's all. Usually it solves the problem. Okay, so now we're going to put this piece of vellum on it. Just like that. I'm just making sure I'm covering the glue. Perfect. Okay. Love it. Now, this window, when it opens, will show this green, you know, this. So see how it at least continues the image that was out there inside. And I kind of like that. I really like it. So now we are going to use some rub-ons. I want to use the rub-ons I showed you at the beginning, and I already cut out a few ideas. I'm seeing this tree though that I had not seen. No, I'm going to, hold on. No, I'm going to use these. And then I'll do something else, I think, with the tree. So I'm going to glue these right there. Oops. First, you know what I'm going to do just real quick? I want to make sure I'm going to trace, or at least mark somehow, how I want this to fit and where to put the rub-ons. You know what I mean? So actually, okay, it's not for the height. The height is perfect, although I want to see something here. No, the width wouldn't go. So the height is fine. I just need for the width so that I'm centered with my images. So I think this right there. So height, bottom, and just each side, just to tell me where to put these. Okay, so I'm going to put it, I'm gonna rub my first rub-on sticker right here. Just like that. There. Okay, and this one, right on top. I like that it says Merry Christmas when you open the doors. It's cute. And just like that. Yep. Just gonna rub a tiny bit more. Sometimes I rub too much, sometimes not enough, but just go slow when you peel, especially when it's small little intricate details. Just take your time, and worst case, use the stick, and you'll see sometimes it's like attached to it. You can just go and make sure it stays on the paper. That's all. It's really nothing. There. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Now I want to glue this, but first I'm going to erase the marks I left, just because I don't want them to show. Okay. And I will put the glue here and here and here and here and put that over. It's easier, so I don't have to wonder if it's, if it's hitting correctly. So it's easier to put it on this part, for me anyways. You could also go with liquid glue. Now, if you're going with double-sided tape like I am, be very certain, because it will rip everything if you're not in the right spot. Although this is going to glue on vellum, so it's more forgiving. But if it was paper on paper, let's say you didn't use vellum, right? And you just put a piece of paper, yeah, be very certain, because it will just rip. If you made a mistake, I mean, right? So, okay, perfect. This is going to be one lovely card. Oh, wait, before we do that, I want to round the corners. Actually, I could have done it after. Why am I panicking? It doesn't matter. It's done now. I thought, oh my gosh, no, I won't be able to after. Yes, you will. It's not glued to the card. Oh, I don't like when the rounder corner thingy makes like this thing here. My paper was straight. How dare you? I know it won't show. It just bothers moi. Okay. So now let's go back before my brain went somewhere it didn't have to. Panic for nothing. Okay. I didn't color the doors. I still have time. I have to think. Okay. So, oh, what am I saying? There. So now I see my image. And I can open the doors to make sure I'm in the middle and aligned properly before I press down on anything. So this looks like in the middle to me, horizontally speaking anyways. There. Okay. Oh, I like it. So sweet. Now, the excess here you can cut, you can trim, because you don't need it. But it will all be glued on the card itself afterwards, so it really doesn't matter. Again, my brain going somewhere unnecessary. Yeah, because all of that is going to be glued to the card, so let's not forget our goal. Now, before I do glue to the card, I will make a decision whether I ink the edges red or gold. I can't help myself. It's Christmas. And this even I could put a gold. I have to see if I have any gold, very thin thread. If I do, I will use it. I will use it for sure because I'd rather gold. I don't dislike this because it does give it a vintage look. But if I could have a very thin gold thread, even better. Now, to not put this all over my fingers, let's see. Usually I am not successful at it. So there's going to be a little specks of gold everywhere because this is dry and I'm not ruining another one just for that. So it's okay because then I just shake it. I shake it off, as she said. Miss Taylor. Okay. See, there's little specks of gold, but I'll just... I really... See, it falls on my thing. It's fine. I just didn't want to use another one. And that's fine. You can do, you know, a glove and your finger if you want. I don't recommend the finger directly for two reasons. It's, you know, you have to wash your hands, and also you could cut yourself, paper cut on the card while you're trying to go. Why do I tell you these things? Because guess who did those mistakes? Ta-da! Moi. Okay. So now I will put some gold on the edge of this. It's very subtle, but it does make your card look more finished, you know. I see a line here of pen I'm going to erase after. Oh my goodness, this is going to be fabulous. I'm so glad I had the idea. And who doesn't like opening a door? A little door on a card. Come on. A little door on any craft. Hello. Okay. Just going to try and blow away all the specks of gold. Okay. So I also want to put these right there on each side of the door. I think it's lovely. Why not? We have them. I wanted to put a tree, but it's too big. It'll be folded every time the door opens. So for this particular one, no, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with this nutcracker. Now, again, like I said, if you don't have, of course, not everybody has these. I don't remember where I got them. Otherwise, I would link them for you. But my first idea, you know, with the fasteners and the cardstock circle, or a circle where you stamp, you could be stamping a snowflake, or see, I wasn't careful and I kind of peeled it too fast. I kind of folded his foot. Don't know if I can undo what I've done. Oh yeah, not bad. Yeah, that was my fault. I got a little too quick with the peeling here. Anyways, and yeah, you could definitely do these with other things, right? We don't have what everybody else has necessarily, and that's okay. Yeah, right here. I think it's going to be lovely. so. Maybe I'll put him. Doesn't matter. There's still snowflakes going through him because they're like on vellum, right? So they're translucent. I love rub-ons. I've talked about them so many times on my channel. So many times. Now you're going to see the link for the coupon. I think I'll put it 2 or 3 times because some of you don't know how to get to the description box, but it's really easy. When they say coupon code, just write the Purring Cat Studio without any space between the words, and that's your 15% rebate, right? So, but I will write it on the screen, and it is in my description box, but I know that some of you have difficulties. You don't know how to get there, so even like some of you watch on TV, but if you're watching the YouTube on TV, it's super easy to get in the description box as well. But if you don't know, you don't know. So okay, now the last step, I guess, in our whole card project. Now my card is curled. It's the way it was laid down somewhere. I'm just trying to see if I can uncurl it. I have others. Let me see. Okay, I knew I had another, so there you go. You also could have sewn buttons and use it as, you know, to open the door. Now, of course, you would have to grab 2 of the same, but you know what I mean? There's so many possibilities. These are just ideas that I'm giving you. Oh my goodness, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, you know, I think I'm going to ink the edges of the card green. Yes, why not? Oh, I'm loving this. Yes. Okay, I will put some double-sided tape. We will glue this whole thing on the card itself. Like that. Check to see if I was in frame. Sometimes I take my work sideways here and nobody sees anything. So concentrated on what I do, I forget. They need to see. That's what they're here for. Okay, there we go. I'll put like one here and one there. Why not? That card ain't going nowhere. There. Okay. Voyons. Oh my gosh. Bon. For if there's any Quebecois people watching, voyons or voyons means come on. Oh, come on. Well, it's not word for word because it would mean let's see, but it's not the way. It really means like voyons, come on. What's going on? Okay, so I'm going to make sure I'm in the middle because this is double-sided tape. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm loving this. I would love it even more if this was gold, and I think I have it somewhere. I just have to find it. I said I saw a pencil line right here. Okay, and now I have this. This is ink, but I think it would work. What could I try it on? Let me see the other card. Yeah, okay, it works. It's not like, you know, the distress inks and oxides and such, but it will do the job. Oh yes, it will. Look at that. Oh, Good thing it works, because I would have ruined the whole 30 minutes worth of crafts. Yay me. Again. I like living on the edge. I'm a risk taker. There. Just for an added, like a finished touch. I'm not going to do the back. There's no point. And there we go. Oh, yes. Look at that. Let me get you closer. Isn't that sweet? Nobody else is going to have a Christmas card like that. Now, the way I made the door myself, it's just big enough to hide, this beautiful little message. You could, of course, decorate the inside of the door, but I don't think at this point it's necessary. The card did what it was supposed to do. But if you have double-sided paper, then you don't have to worry about the doors. I didn't have double-sided papers. I could have glued a piece of paper in the back before I did all this, but I'm okay with it. I really am. Now, I did the opening for, the purpose of putting some of the rub-ons, and I really love, because I think on vellum, on the same type of paper, it really, you see that you see a continuity, right? I really love that idea. I really love it. But you could make it larger, your door, like maybe wider, and hide a gift card, right? So now your Christmas card, when you open it, the person receives a gift card. Why not? It could be a message like, I don't know, you're taking them somewhere special, and you could say, we are going, and there you go, right? So this could be not only a nice Christmas card, but it also can become a Christmas card gift card. So just keep that in mind when you create your opening. If you want to glue a gift card, which, you just have to use a tiny bit of double-sided tape, since it's plastic, it will come right off, or a tiny bead of, I don't know, hot glue, and it will come right off, right? Anything you could peel off will do. Even a piece of double, scotch tape that you roll on itself, just as long as it holds inside the card, then the person opens it, they get a gift card, right? So this is the first project. So of course I used the beautiful rub-ons from Taperlogy. I have the intentions on showing you other little tricks. Let me just clean up and I'll be right back. Okay, so how about a very vintage gift tag? So I'm taking one of their tags, and it's like coffee stained paper, and it's a little doily. We're going to make something very quick, very vintage, and again, nobody else will have one like this. So, and it even looks good in the back, if although it doesn't matter depending on how you put your tags on your presents, because there's different ways. So I'm just going to glue it. Okay, so where's my glue? I just made the folds first so that, I need a piece of paper. I always struggle finding paper in my office, if you can believe that. I have a printer right next to me. Okay, so this is a piece of paper while I was cleaning the heads of my printer, actually, so that's perfect. Okay, where was the folds? I undid the folds. Doesn't matter. It didn't really need it. Okay, so I'm choosing to glue it just like that, giving my space here for options. So whether I decide to use it, like put an eyelet and use this tag as a tag with a rope, or just glue it on the present, then yeah. Okay, so also, how about we put these beautiful images? I really want it to be super vintage, so I'm even thinking of a beautiful, oh my goodness, it's so cute. Look at these. Oh, I love buttons, for those of you who don't know that. I think they add so much charm, so much of the vintage feel. I absolutely love them. but I think a small one like that, or I think this one, no, this one, the first one. Okay, I will glue this with glue, however, not just, first I will do the rub on just so that this is not in the way, or the button not be in the way, I mean. So I will do this, oops, just like that. There's so many ways, you know, to create these special tags, these special, I'm going to show you a few I made off camera as well, just to give you more ideas. And because I don't want this video to last 3 hours, although Marta has done it before, but she has a huge audience that show up at her live events. So I'm not sure I could keep 20 people, let's say. I'm saying 20, it could be 100. What do I know? How many of you would show up at a live where we just craft and chat, right? I don't know if I've rubbed enough, too much. I just want to be careful. Maybe too much now, because I could see the paper underneath wanting to peel. So when that happens, depending on what you put the rub-ons on, like I said, I've never had trouble with them, but it does depend. Some surfaces are more fragile. Let's say I wouldn't put a rub-on on rice paper, let's say, right? Because it could probably damage it. Right now I'm damaging this. And I think it's my fault because I probably rubbed a little too vigorously. It doesn't matter. It won't show. Plus it doesn't take away from the idea, and I can always add, whoops, there's always a rub-on to save you. I could always add a little decoration. Plus, I actually use these types of decorations on my presents. And the reason is I wrap my presents in craft papers. So I make a lot of my own tags. And I don't know, I just take my time. I love it. And people seem to really love them. They don't want to tear anything, right? I think that's very, very sweet. Okay, same thing here, because I am dealing with the same kind of paper. Oh, I should have went a little more gentle, and I did not. Oh, what am I going to do? I might have to start over this one, because the more I try, the more I damage whatever paper these doilies are. I should have tested before. I didn't know these doilies would be so fragile. Oh my goodness, I don't have a whole lot of how do you say, options left, other than maybe trying to put some ink. I don't know, we'll see, but for now I'll just leave it, because the goal here is to show you what I want to do. I could put a button too. It's not like I don't have many, and we will put another one here, so we'll see. Or maybe a smaller one like this, just to be coherent. I like that. Okay, where is the other? Now I'm scared of putting the other rub on, because is it going to damage the doily again? Like I said, it usually doesn't. I wanted to put it there originally because I wanted to have space to write. Oh, here goes nothing. Actually, I don't even know why I put this. I should have just added my gingerbread man. I'll start peeling from here, because I know the tags, I know the type of paper they are, so they won't be affected. And again, sometimes it's me. I have a tendency to really go at it, because sometimes I'm worried if I don't rub on enough, they'll stay here. But see, this one worked perfectly. I don't know what I did. Okay. And then I have this stamp that says "Just for You" at Christmas, but you don't have to stamp it this way. You could just stamp the "Just for You." I have letters, oops, sorry, like this that says "For," and then you can write the name of the person. If you know who this is going to, you don't have to write the name, because I'm the one that wraps all the presents for everyone, so I always know which present is for who. So I don't have to write the name. I know that I did this for him, this for him. So I write names if the presents are going under the tree of somebody else's house. But other than that, I don't, because I know exactly what's in each box. There you go. Just for you at Christmas. I love it. And like I said, you can decide to add a little touch of vintage by gluing a little button right here, right there. Put some twine. It depends. Like sometimes I will glue the tag directly on the present. Sometimes I will hang it, like I will pass a ribbon, and then that ribbon, the loop, I will pass another ribbon, the one that I put around the present. But a lot of times I will simply leave them this way. I really am tempted to glue a button, and I must. It's too pretty. It has to happen. Plus, I will use these tags. I will use them. There. Just like that. It adds a little touch of vintage. The images are vintage. The doily, of course, super vintage. Oh, I love it. Okay, next little idea I have for you. Okay, so the other idea I had, and like I said, I don't know if I said it, but I think after this idea I'll stop, just because I don't want this video to last too long. Is I think you call it a placeholder. So you know how at Christmas you want auntie to sit next to, cousin so-and-so, but you don't want uncle so-and-so to be next to whoever. So I think this is cute, fun, and there's a little surprise, which is even better. Who does not like surprises? So my idea is, so first I have to trim this. Where is my paper trimmer? I swear this thing has legs. Okay. It has to have legs. The amount of time I'm asking myself, where is that paper trimmer? Okay. Perfect. Okay. And now I thought it'd be nice too. Now I'm going to try the rub-on this before gluing everything together so I don't ruin anything. So my idea was, where I need an image, and I'll show you the surprise after. It's gonna be so cute. I just put a piece of paper. I don't know if I'll be using that piece of paper, but we'll see. I just need an image first. What do I want to see appear technically in that frame? Do I want to stay with these colors or go with something more, I don't know. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love them so much. Oh, I love everything. Oh, goodness. But see, now that would be very vintage. Maybe I didn't choose the right type of paper. I don't know. Oh, Santa, look, it's so adorable. Oh my gosh, now I'm questioning my type of paper. I mean, I like that it has red. Okay, let me see. Maybe I'll go with gold. Oh, I like that image too. That is very pretty. I don't dislike this at all, actually. Plus, I'll make others, so there'll be plenty of images to choose from, because I will actually make those probably for our home. Okay. Oh, wait now. I just realized I forgot about these, and these are the perfect size and color. They're super vintage. They're not necessarily gold. They match with the red. Yes. Oh, I had forgotten. And these come for free when you order on Taperlogy. Depending on the season, they'll send you, something. Oh, he's so cute. I really like the Santa. He's already in his frame though. Oh, the presents. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like the presents. Let's cut the presents. Don't open them, but we'll cut them. You'll see the little surprise in the end. I think it's going to be really nice. So you're, doing the whole Christmas party thing. Now, I just want to align myself. I chose this frame, but I mean, listen, I have square ones as well. And these, Taperlogy, I know they also sell theirs. These, I know I didn't take them there. I just don't recall where. Okay, I'm just going to pretend everything's together so I place my things properly. So there, so that means I want the present right about here. There. Perfect. Hopefully I don't press too much or too little, because again, this is a whole different type of paper. This is a handmade deckled paper. I got it, I think, on Amazon. I'm fairly certain that the link is even in my description box. Very useful paper. I like that it's cream and not white and not dark coffee stained either. I am really in love with this paper. I use it a lot. In fact, I can't believe, because when I think it's 50 pages and they're pretty large size sheets, and I thought, oh my goodness, I'll never use them all. Well, guess what? I might have to buy myself some more soon. Okay, please work. Now, see, I was too careful this time. I didn't rub on a whole lot, in some spots maybe. But again, if you're doubting the kind of paper you are using it on, just peel gently. And see? Oh, it's because I didn't rub enough. Or it's too much, or it's not enough. It's okay. We are learning. Okay, perfect. So it was fine on this paper. Absolutely fine. I just, as you can see, the other part just came right off. It's just here I didn't rub hard enough. Okay, that's fine. So now I will glue this there. Oh, yes. Oh, it's lovely, just like that. So of course you would be writing the name of the person there. You can always also, if you have letters like me, you can spell the name and just stamp it. So everybody knows where they're supposed to sit and there's no arguments. You should see the Christmas tables we had when I was a child. Arguments galore. But nobody was fighting. It was good, healthy arguments with some table banging, It was loud. Everybody smoked in our faces because that was, the 70s. But I loved it. We loved it. It was fine. It's just as loud at my mom's, and there's not as many of us. So back then there was, oh my goodness, my grandmother had 8 children. So there was my uncles and myself. I'm just trying to see. I don't want to put glue where this will be hanging in nothingness. So I'm just going to put glue here. I could have used my glue stick. I know that this doesn't touch, so I'm just not going to put it everywhere. That's all. There we go. Don't remember what I was saying, but yeah. Oh yeah, the cousins, the uncles, makes for a lot of people. Very loud. There, I like it like that. Oh, lovely. Very vintage, but not, I don't know, in a good way. I don't know, there's a bad vintage, but oh yes, I really love it. Now for the back, the idea I had, I just don't know if I will use this paper. It depends what it looks like from the back. No, I don't necessarily like it. What about a piece of coffee stain paper maybe? See, I want to keep the vintage feel. Or, oh, maybe a doily. Oh, that could be cute because, we have this and then a doily on the other side. Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so I will just glue 3 sides because we want to keep this as a pocket. You could also just take a piece of paper, square it, and put it there. I'm just getting fancy with it because I can. but you don't have to. There. That's enough right there. So I want to make sure I'm the right spot. And the opening is here. Okay. So I think these doilies were from Taperlogy. I'm not certain. You'll have to go check. If I have time to go check before I post this video, I will, and I'll, you know, write a message here on the screen. Yes, they did, or maybe not those exact ones, but maybe they have. So I will make sure to let you know. Okay. Now, of course, you can ink the edges. I would probably go again with the gold, but I won't do it just now because this is the end of the video and I don't want to take too much of your time. But here's the idea. Now, I don't have one with me. Sadness, because I didn't buy them. I'm still with the Halloween candy. But this is a candy cane pocket. So you put these at the table in front of people's plates with their name, and on the back everybody can see that everybody else has a candy cane. So that's why I said you could do just like a small pocket. You could, I wanted to use this paper because it has candy canes on it. I just didn't, but I could. It's not bad actually. Maybe I should. I don't know why I didn't. I think I felt it was too busy. But you know, it's Christmas. Christmas is busy. So yeah, there you go. That's a candy cane pocket. So after supper, you can have a minty treat for your guests, and that's where you write the name of everybody's place on the table, at the table. So there you go. I hope you've liked it. I really enjoyed making it, that's for sure. So before I let you go, I will show you what I've done before. So what we did today is, again, this thing to mark the seat of everyone and a spot for your candy cane. So we did this, and of course a beautiful tag, very vintage with the button. I absolutely love it. So you can directly glue it on the gift, or of course put an eyelet and rope and wrap it around something. This amazing card, which I really love, because like I said, this could become the hiding spot for a gift card. So just make it a little longer, just measure your card, and you'll be all set to put a beautiful present, a gift card in this card. Okay, and then what I've done before are two more tags. So what I've done with this one, see, I said for Liam, so I did stamp the name with my letters. And again, these are rub-ons on those tags they gave me, and I just poured some wax, right, to hold the rope. Now sometimes this will hang on top of the present like a box, and I'll just glue it and let it hang like that because I find it's very beautiful. And or sometimes I still, with the rope, I will still glue it on the present, and the rope just acts as a decorative, you know, little plus. This I made as well. So these are tags that I have myself. I just cut them with my Gemini, I'm not sure how you say it, and I added rub-ons, and look at this. I don't know if you see it. Do you see that around the rub-on it's all gold? Because I put dots of gold. I've done this on my art journaling pages a lot. I put dots of gold where I want the is it called glitter? No, is it called glitter? My goodness, why doesn't it, nothing makes sense anymore? This goes the paillette. How do you say it in English? Paillette. Anyways, these I sprinkle on them, and I press down with the cap, make sure that whatever dots of glue fills up with these. Then I shake it off, and voila, then these glitter, they stay. But this glitter has big pieces and powder like, and it went all around the rub-on. I guess this is like a sticky part of some sort of the rub-on that stays. And look at it. I didn't do it on purpose. It just happened. Isn't it awesome? I love it. Love it. So I did this tag, and then I made this super vintage card. This one doesn't have a door, but what I've done is I used this beautiful vintage paper, and then the fabric I showed you at the beginning, I used on the card because why not, right? And then I just simply stamped um, snowflakes and some rub-ons, and there you go. You have a very vintage but special card. Like, who puts fabric on cards? You know, you don't see that when you go and buy cards at the store. So I thought this was really a good idea. I just can't do everything while I have you with me, because again, this video would last way too long. So I hope you've enjoyed this crafting session with me. I hope maybe I've given you some ideas and maybe you've learned a few things. And if that's the case, please give me a thumbs up. You have no idea how much it helps my channel. Oh my goodness, every time you take a fraction of a second that it takes to press on that thumbs up, it helps me so much, because my videos get seen by other viewers, other people like you, like other crafters. So it really helps me out. Now I wanted to do things with, you know, wax seals and such, but I think I'm going to make a whole video just about wax seals or wax in general and what you can do with it for Christmas. I will keep the Christmas theme in mind. It might be a very short video, but it's still going to be all kinds of fun. So please give me a thumbs up if you found any value in what I've showed you today, or if I just simply entertained you. And as usual, I give you a great big hug from here, Nova Scotia, Canada. I do hope you're all happy, healthy, and safe. And I say thank you to Taperlogy for the tags, for the rub-ons, for the fabric, for the extra rub-ons. And I didn't play with the shapes yet, the wooden shapes, but that'll come. There's only so much I can do in an hour. So thank you, Taperlogy, and thank you again for being here. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.